Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking into a product that, well, seems a bit contradictory, doesn't it? The Vanicream Vitamin C Serum.
Yeah, it's interesting. Vanicream is like the go-to brand for super gentle, non-irritating stuff.
Exactly. So, can they really pull off adding a potent active like vitamin C? That's what we want to figure out today. Does this serum, which they market specifically for sensitive skin, actually deliver without causing problems?
hmm It's sort of the ultimate test for them, you know? On paper, they seem to have ticked all the boxes for sensitive skin.
Like what? What did they focus on?
Well, the formula itself is described as milky, very lightweight, and critically, they left out all the usual suspects: fragrance, dyes, lanolin, parabens, the stuff that usually triggers reactions.
Okay, that makes sense. And the packaging, I heard they used something specific.
They did,
Oh,
an airless pump,
yeah.
which is pretty smart, actually. It helps stop the vitamin C from oxidizing.
Right. Exposure to air is the kiss of death for vitamin C, basically. It just breaks down.
Exactly. So that protects the formula. But the type of vitamin C they used is also really important here. It's not the standard L-ascorbic acid.
Ah, okay. So what is it, and why does that matter for sensitive skin?
Good question. The sources point towards an oil-soluble derivative, most likely tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate, THD ascorbate.
Today scorbate. Okay.
And the key thing is, it's much more stable and way less acidic than traditional vitamin C. So theoretically, it's gentler. It allows them to use, quote, higher concentrations without rucking your skin barrier.
And they added ceramides, too, right? To help with that barrier.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Ceramides are lipids that naturally occur in your skin. They help repair and strengthen that barrier. So it's a thoughtful formulation approach.
Okay, so the science sounds good. How does that translate into what people actually experience? The positive feedback seems pretty strong on texture.
Oh, definitely. People rave about it. Smooth, not sticky or greasy, sinks in really fast. That's quite an achievement for an oil-soluble C, honestly.
Yeah, those can sometimes feel a bit heavy.
Right, and it's non-comedogenic, too.
Meaning?
It won't clog your pores. So a big plus for anyone dealing with acne who might normally shy away from serums like this.
Gotcha. And what about results? Are people actually seeing changes?
Yes, that's the other big positive theme. Users report brighter skin, more radiance, dark spots lightening up noticeably, and quite quickly, like
Yeah.
within a few weeks.
Impressive.
Some people even said it worked better than, really expensive brands they'd tried, which is always nice to hear when it's affordable.
Okay, so let's recap. We've got a technically sound formula, gentle derivative, good texture, it's effective, and it's budget friendly. Sounds like the perfect vitamin C for sensitive skin, right?
It really does seem that way
Mm-hmm.
until you dig a bit deeper. And this is where that gentleness paradox really kicks in.
Uh-oh. What did you find?
Despite all those precautions, all the things they didn't put in, there are some really concerning reports. We're talking severe reactions.
Severe house, like a bit of redness.
No, much more than that. Things like allergic contact dermatitis, really bad rashes, and quite alarmingly, reports of what were described as chemical burns, bad enough to need medical attention.
Wow. Chemical burns. From a Vanicream product designed for sensitive skin, that's pretty shocking.
It really is. It completely flies in the face of the brand's reputation and the product's positioning.
So, any idea why? If they use the gentler THD ascorbate, what could be causing such extreme reactions in some people? Is it the concentration, maybe? Or something else in the mix?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
It could be a few things. Even a gentle derivative like THD ascorbate, if used at a very high concentration, might still be too much for extremely reactive skin types.
Mm.
Or perhaps it's not the vitamin C itself, but another ingredient in the base formula, like a specific glycol or PEG, that a very small number of people have a unique sensitivity to.
Mm.
And we should also mention there were other, less severe but still annoying issues reported. Things like faulty pumps, sometimes the texture being watery instead of milky, or even a weird smell in some batches. Quality control stuff.
Okay, so not just the severe reactions, but some general consistency issues too.
Seems like it, yeah. Although the reactions are obviously the main concern.
Right. So, pulling this all together then, for most people, this Vanicream Vitamin C serum seems like a really solid choice. It's gentle enough, it works for brightening, it feels nice, and it won't break the bank.
Absolutely. For the majority, it appears to be a great, simple option.
But there's this small but significant risk of a really bad reaction for a few unlucky individuals.
Precisely.
Mhm.
So the bottom line is, it's likely a good bet for many, but those outlier reports mean you absolutely must be cautious. Patch testing is non-negotiable here, especially if you know your skin is super reactive.
Yeah, definitely don't just slap it all over your face first time.
Please don't.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. If even a product like this, carefully formulated by a trusted brand to exclude common irritants and use a gentle active, can still potentially cause chemical burns, what does that really tell you about your own skin?
Hmm. It highlights just how incredibly individual skin sensitivity is.
Right. Your skin barrier, your biology, it's unique. No marketing claim, no matter how reassuring, can replace understanding how your specific skin reacts to active ingredients. Something to think about.